Yo, yeah, welcome to the Slowpoke Wales Sutton Colfield Cup, almost a challenge then, vlog, playing Ultra Rally, Gengar, Marshmallow GX, as normal. Got my monsters trying to wake me up. Got my nappy haircut, so I'm covering up old Quasar coming through, thank you very much. Yeah, let's bring this round. We've got Dimitri, ex-Team Black member. What are you playing?
I'm playing that boss beast.
Any changes from your EUIC list?
Same 60.
Same 60. And what's your goal for today? You can put. Do you need points this quarter?
Yeah, I do. I just want to make top 8.
Top 8.
Yeah.
There won't be enough top 8 points here, though, will there?
Oh no, there definitely will be.
There will be.
Yeah, it'll be a big cup.
Okay, so big cup, top 8 points. I don't need to worry about that. I'm just gonna be cutting up Shayrat cheese in the corner. Right, so I just took this pen out, started doing my deck list, and okay. I just opening my notebook. I've just seen this as well, unplanned. There's my Game of Thrones item frame video. Oh, look at that boy, all reclining. Oh. So yeah, I'm just going to write down some questions. Might try and get some live icebreakers done in the vlog, and a couple player interviews because yeah, why not? Right then, so round 1, look who we've matched. Connor Berg got a rematch of us, old Sutton and Magachom. So yeah, let's see how we do. Catch you on the other side. So that was round 1, close game, but kind of got that injury. Towering splash for 4 prizes, last turn of time as well. But good game, bro. Right, so setting off possible tape for round 2 opponent. Got ourselves Stephen, what are you saying, bro? We match every time we come here. He could Persimmon Cocoa spread, unless you change without me knowing. So yeah, we'll see how we go. So we forgot our GX marker today, so we're employing the help of old Machamp as normal. So here you go, here he is, threatening old Stephen here, scaring him. Scaring all his DCs to stay at the bottom of his deck, and then when we've used our GX attack, there you go, see, look, just so everyone knows, look at that. That's top craftsmanship here on the Slowpoke world. Don't get no better than that, lads. Right, there's got some icebreaker live. Jeez, we got Joe Omnipote, we got Tamao as well, jeez. Right, so, type association, fellas.
An intro.
Yeah, what?
He's the eternal national champion.
Oh,
He
yeah.
needs an intro.
Forever.
Yeah, last ever UK Nats champion over there. And some guy. right, so, type association. Joe, I'll let you pick first type.
Let's go ice types. Frostlass.
Wolverine.
Dugong.
We're going this way.
Yeah, so back to you now, yeah.
Okay. Articuno.
Glacier.
Bergmite.
Kieran.
Abomasnow.
I can't do that one, that's already been said.
All 3,
Beartic.
2,
Ooh, yeah.
1.
He said bear. He said
Oh.
Beartic. Oh, that's what I was going to say.
What did you say?
Weavile.
Glalie.
That's
Frostlass.
Did someone say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now you two carry on.
Uh,
Who had the last one? So you have to carry on for ice, yeah. Carry on.
Abominable.
Wow.
That's one.
Pulled that one out of nowhere.
3.
Glaceon.
I said that.
Oh, it's been said.
Yeah,
Tamao wins.
Tamal's got round 1. Right,
Well in.
back in. Right.
I just saved Cloyster in there.
Oh, nice.
Cloister. Yeah. Oh, Akuna was there. Right. I'll pick next. Oh, winner picks next time.
I won't go fighting.
Oh, yes.
We will go.
You sure that's wise?
Psychic.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said. Oh, okay,
No, I said we're not
Oh,
going to fight.
I got me excited.
No,
now.
I wanted to take my chat before you could. That's all I care
Okay,
about.
so you pick psychic, yeah?
Alakazam.
Okay.
Slowbro.
Medicham.
Mewtwo.
Mew.
Goffetal.
Gardevoir.
Osmosis.
Tapu Lele.
Osmosis.
Meloetta.
Oh, nice one. Glade.
Hypno.
I said Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
So I'll start then. Oh, what was I going to say?
You said Hypno.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you want to say that?
Yeah, we're
Alright,
starting.
I'll go Baham.
Wow, that's a Pokemon.
So
3,
Psychic
2,
Legendary.
1.
Oh, I was just holding the Psychic Plate.
Oh no. No.
No.
Oh, come on, man, what on?
Just say Deoxys.
Latios, Deoxys, Victini. There's a lot.
They're all coming to me now.
So many legendaries.
So I was 2-0 up. Alright, okay. I'm going to pick next up just because I'm pick one. We're going to go.
Fine, but jump.
Yeah, we'll go fighting. That's home field advantage, yeah? Yeah, we'll start off from the champ, yeah.
It's me, isn't it? So I will go with Mankey.
Mien Shao.
Medicham. Mine Chow is fighting. You're back there like, oh, it is, yeah.
Concorder.
Oh, that's a big
Glade.
one.
Because that's allowed again.
Oh, what did I have? My Hitmontop.
Are we allowed to do any other one?
Yes. Same. They were both from Tyro, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Lucario.
Inferno.
Blaziken.
Ember.
Oh.
3,
Oh.
2, 1. Oh, he's out.
He's had him.
Tamal.
He's had him.
And Shay again.
Right, so
Same type, yeah?
yeah, same time.
They always come
Terrakion.
Hariyama.
Virizion.
Cavalion.
Marshadow.
Oh, sneaky guy.
Probominable?
Yeah. No.
3,
Fighting times.
2,
Oh,
1.
oh no, Toxicroak. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Folicia. Back on you.
Fightings.
Type.
Someone's said that already, isn't they? Oh no.
oh, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
No.
Oh, he's out. Tamal 3-0. What is going on?
Clean sweet.
I'm out of it.
Good job, Tim out. 3 owners, very good. How are you doing in tournament, by the way?
I didn't even play my last round, so I'm 0-2 at the moment.
Okay. How are you doing?
Oh, I just got bought by Gyarados. So, 1-1.
1-1, and I'm 1-1 as well. So. Cheers for the filming, James, behind the camera. Thank you very much.
No worries, guys.
Show your face. Just
Absolutely not.
Have a little swivel. Check out this guy on
Check
YouTube,
out,
by the way. Yeah.
check out the nice room.
Check out
Lovely little
this,
library room.
You can learn about God whilst we repent for our sin.
The Quaker Enterprise.
The Quaker Enterprise. Just finished up round 5, 3-1-1 at the minute. My round 4, was against Zygarde Lycanroc, we beat that. And then round 5 was against Luca and playing Jolteon Lycanroc. Really close game, but managed to edge it out in the end. So on to the next round. Alright, yeah, so that's the end of all the footage that I actually got from the event. Couple of things I missed out while I was filming whilst I was there, because obviously a lot of my games went to like time, so I didn't have a lot of time in between rounds to sort of catch up with what actually happened. So I think I'd have a quick more detailed rundown now, nothing too crazy though. So round 1, we saw that was against Connor Bird, long-time friend. He's playing Nagquag, I'm obviously playing Ultramally as well. That game was super close. I think he won one game, I won the second. And then game 3, it was a long game, but he ended up edging it out, getting the 8 energy down on the last turn to get the tower and splash 4 prizes board wipe. I did have game after that, if it went that long, but it didn't. So round 2 was against Stephen. We got that up there as well. He was playing Coco Obsidian. We always play close games. We played each other the last 3 events there, but good close game, but managed to edge that one out. Round 3, I can't remember your name, my fella, I'm so sorry, but he's going to go teach in China, which I thought was pretty cool, teach English. So if I don't see you again, hope I see you before then, but if I don't, have a good time, bro. If you see this, wish you the best of luck. He was playing Pikarom, sort of Thunder Buddies-esque. don't think I saw a Jolty on though. That game, there were some weird games. In fact, I've got a picture I think where Lele had like 5 energy, and I was energy driving. I ended up getting a win. But we ended up tying that one. We tied that series because I think he won us. I think I ended up scooping a game because I had no mallies for whatever reason. Scooped them up real quick, and then I won game 2. But game 3 we still didn't have enough time because that game 2 was kind of long, really weird. He ended up having to like bench a Coco GX, can't pop the ability, just to draw from a Lily, and still didn't really get. That was a really weird game. Then round 4 against Zygarde Lycanroc, I was getting Katie. Shout outs to her. Now Zygarde, I was actually quite happy to see that. Not happy in the sense that it's a good matchup, but happy because I've been testing Zygarde a lot, so I was happy to see someone has pulled the trigger on it. Good games, but I feel as if it's a fairly comfortable matchup for Ultra. They have to reach quite hard to one-shot an Ultra, and you've got time to sort of develop mallies, and I drew relatively okay in that game also. Then round 5, so what does that put me on? That puts me on 2-1-1 at this point, going into round 5. Round 5 was against another good friend of mine, Luke Kirkham. Obviously both knew the win at this time, so it was quite a competitive game. Again, super weird games. No one was really drawing particularly well. I'll tell a lie. Game 1, I absolutely drew the absolute nuts. Like, got a really good Horror House turn. Got like an Acerola at a key time, just in hand to just keep tempo going. Ended up scooping that quite, I wouldn't say early on, but when the tempo was just, I had all the momentum. And then going into game 2, that game was a lot closer. At a time I think I had like 1 Mallow, just not even Mallow, just an Inkay, because the Jolteon put so much pressure, like, and then you got Swift one to deal with, and all that good stuff. But I ended up sneaking around because it was struggling to one-shot Ultra, and Ultra was like, you know, dinking and dacking. And also I've got Marshadow as well. And in the end I ended up Sky Scorching Light for 2 prizes because there was a turn right at the end where we had a Rockruff, 70 HP Rockruff, and then a Jirachi, I believe. No, a Marshadow, Let Loose. And I Distortion Door did the Sky Scorch. That took me to winning in round 6 against, I think it's Luke Fisher. I know his surname's definitely Fisher. I'd like to say Luke. He was playing Zoro Tails Rock, or Zoro Rock Tails, however you want to say. Again, game 1, this is typical Maddie. When I get to the late game, I need to actually draw decent. I think over 7 turns, or how long that game went, I didn't get a Mally. Like 0 Mallies. I was just taking, I might take 4 prizes just with Marshadow, like manually attaching, doing Photon Geyser for weakness. So that was a bad situation. We ended up losing that game 1. Game 2, I'm trying to think, what was it? Game 2, I think I ended up winning. No, I didn't. No. Game 2 was drew a little bit better, but in both games, I prized Gengar, and Gengar Mimic is really good in this matchup to copy with Marshadow. And I think in game 2 my prizes were like awful. Not like I'm just making excuses, but I prized an Ultra, I prized a Stretcher, and I prized the Gengar. So like once my Ultra went down, I had to put an Ultra in a discard pile to copy with Marshadow. And then once that Marshadow was down, the only way I could attack really was either with Giratina, which isn't particularly good in a matchup, or from my single Stretcher, and I just couldn't find it. Yeah, the Ninetales came up quite big, the counter gain, unit energy to do the Sublimation GX to one-shot the Ultra, which otherwise would be sticking around. So, yeah, just one of them. So I ended up losing the winning in, finishing, what did we finish? 3-2-1, I think that sounds right. 3-2-1, 3-2-1, yeah. But yeah, good event, really had a lot of fun. Shout out to anyone's playing in Loughborough tomorrow. I'm not going to that one. And then shout outs to Mal and Joe for coming on the Icebreaker live. So I'll see you guys in Bristol.